Well, in some of the earlier games, it looked like some teams had struggled early in the game. So our focus was to come out and be focused and do what we do early in the game. And it seemed like obviously we got off to a good start with the run in the first quarter, and I thought the kids were focused and they played really well, and really proud of them.
I think we came out and played as a team. We're really good at passing, so we draw defenders. We like to run the floor, and I think we did that really well today.
Girls, what does it feel like to, I know that you all have been up here a couple of years, and Michelle, I know this is your initial go-around, but what's it like to sort of have a feel for this court and just to know the surroundings and be used to that?
It's so much more comfortable than freshman year. It's not as nerve-wracking. I remember freshman year coming out and being scared as crap, and now I'm just very calm. It's just like another tournament pretty much, but it's a big deal at the same time.
I don't get nervous a lot. I mean, freshman year, I don't remember being too nervous, but I think we're used to being up here, and I think the younger kids, well, my sister mostly, we got her used to it. She practices with us, and we played in big tournaments, AAU, high school, since we were freshmen. So, I mean, we came out here knowing what we were going to do.
Still, Michelle, what was that first experience like? Getting out there. I know you've been up here several years before, but actually getting out there and playing in a game.
I was nervous, but I just pulled through. I know the other starters would be good, like helping me get through and like helping me not so nervous. So I got through it. It was fine.
I talked about her limited offense that she provides for us sometimes, and she doesn't really look to shoot. They're asking a lot of questions for the game about her, some of the media, and she comes out and drills a three right off the bat. And I don't know, I know she had her first five, and it was like, okay, made me look a little stupid there, but and a lot of teams are going to focus on these two, and it's going to leave other ones open to shoot, and we know Michelle can make shots, and she did tonight.
Coach, having been there before, having done this, and they seem so calm here, can that work against you, and do you yourself have to kind of get them motivated, or is it not even a problem?
Well, I think we do have to get a little motivated. Like I said, we talk about things. We like the start. Let's get off to that good start. Let's put the doubt in their mind right off the bat, and then go from there. So, just little wins that we want to win each quarter. And limited turnovers. We want to out rebound. We want to play good defense. So, we just talk about ways to improve and get better every day and every game, and they're sold on it. And I don't even have to sell them on it. That they, as individual players, want to get better every day, and that's what we do, and that's what they do. So I'm real proud of them, and it shows out there on the court every time they step out there.
For Mike and Michelle, I know that Monday was a fun day for you all. Seeing a game like that go 3 overtimes and being at the Notre Dame UConn game, which is like the pinnacle of women's basketball, does that motivate you all going into this tournament and sort of get your juice run? I know I talked to you earlier today, and you were bouncing off the wall. You were just excited to be.
I've never been to a game with that type of atmosphere, but I feel like every time I go there, it motivates me more and more to want to become better, and especially win 5 state championships in a row.
Sis ain't speaking for you.
It was fun. It was different. I've never been to a game like that either, but it was fun. I really like watching them play. They play as a team. I like that.
Griff, talk about you pulled one from about 23 feet where everybody was sort of looking like, I think Derek Taylor was behind me, one of Charleston sports writers, looked behind me and he was like, whoa. And were you feeling it tonight a little bit?
I don't know if you'd say I was feeling it. There's a couple shots where, like, if we're open, Shaden yells at me if I don't take them. I may not have realized I was at 23 feet out. That's kind of really far. But, usually just when I'm open, I take them or try to take the right shot. Or if I don't have it, get it to Mike, things like that. Just you get used to taking open shots.
The nucleus of you all, there's been 4 of you that have played together for so long. Just that chemistry and, being able to pull through on a bigger floor and things like that. How big is that? Just knowing where everybody's going to be and knowing what's going to happen and who's going to go where.
I think it gives us a huge advantage against other teams because we not only play together during school season, but we've also had the ability to play together since we were 9 and 10 and 11 in bigger like stages and tougher games, more like exposure, things like that. Like we're used to having all the pressure plus having the people with us that we have with us now. So I think that's a huge advantage that we have over teams here as well.
Mike, did you know you were one steal away from a quadruple double?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No, I really didn't. I thought it was 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, you took, what, I think 5 shots in the first half. I mean, did you come out trying to, set the tone by facilitating, thinking that the defense would sort of come over to you?
I mean, I just go out and play. I don't try to score first, pass first. Whatever's there is there.
Is that what makes this group special? They realize that?
No.
There's not many teams that can say that.
There's no doubt. There's no jealousy or not much among the kids. So, they're not counting points. They're not counting assists. They're not counting steals. I mean, they just play. And like Michael said, whatever's in front of them, just like Griff. She knows she needs to pull it up. I mean, I could have hugged her on that shot. She was right in front of me. And like you said, that's 23, 24 feet, and there was nothing but net. So they play well together. They work well together. We got to touch up things here and there with them, but they just do the right things. Every now and then, we'll get a spot where the ball will stop for a second, and somebody will do a dribble that's not going anywhere or something, and we put them through some film a couple times just to show, this. Do you see now what we're talking about? So, it's just minor things that you only have to work with this group. I mean, they're a special group, and they deserve all the credit and all the accolades and all the media talk and that they receive, and they do it in the classroom and the community and everything. So it's a special bunch.